The photo is exactly right for our brand new section. Greetings and salutations to all of you. In this video, I am able to transform because the segment is brand new, and I honestly do not know how long I will have to shoot it all by myself. Currently, I am cheeky and can function with or without certain things. For example, I can grow a beard, but it's not a positive development for the laptop. The Wi-Fi signal is extremely weak, especially when the modem is just 2 meters away from me. It only shows 1 or 2 bars at most, which is a negative indicator. Additionally, the sound quality is also poor, to put it briefly. The only thing that can be heard is the fan. Let's get started, and as I get more information I will add to this video because I will have to shoot it in parts and document everything. Let's begin with preparation. A video was recently released on our channel about Hasker's wife, where I taught my spouse how to set up remote access to avoid antivirus notifications. If my partner was able to do it, then you can definitely do it too, especially since most of you are geniuses and I am just a simple life hacker. I performed a fresh installation of Windows on this laptop. My choice was Windows 10 LTC. She is more stable, does not require frequent updates, the Defender and other unnecessary crap are cut out. In summary, precisely what a weak laptop requires. Additionally, I completely configured the system. Installed drivers, codecs, archivers, adblock, Office antivirus, and many other applications. After all, there is a possibility that if some clumsy idiot does this, he will damage the system and it will have to be reinstalled, and this video will be crying. I didn't install anything else to avoid the temptation to reinstall the system. At first glance, this is the most ordinary new, or rather clean laptop. However, there is one small nuance here that should appeal to the conscience of individuals. This is a text document. In this text document, the owner's request. He experiences memory lapses and requests to contact this number in the event of losing his laptop and assures a reward will be given. Certainly, if I receive a call, I'll be ready to pay for this amazing find. And I'll sincerely be glad to know that society isn't so rotten as to steal from a sick person. After all, this is nothing more than theft. I physically destroyed the LED indicator of the webcam to avoid any suspicions from the LED indicator. I configured the properties of the folder and files by default so that there are no hidden files and their extensions, and started testing the virus for functionality. What am I intending to do? In case he refuses to give me the laptop, my plan is to identify his face, gather information about this individual, including photos, archives, documents, and other relevant details. General, familiar, maybe even will be. And I will try to determine the location through the BSS ID, then come to visit him, and hopefully it won't come to a face-to-face confrontation, and he will voluntarily give it to me. And how do I locate it? It is extremely straightforward via BSS ID. And here you do not even need to be a genius to execute such a, let's say, maneuver, because we all have antivirus software. And if you log into your accounts, you will have an anti-theft function, find stolen or lost device, and there are no problems. I'll just log into my account where I authorize, click on the button to find a laptop, and I'll find out where it is located. And what conclusion can be inferred from this? Antivirus software can also function as a spyware program. What is our next course of action? We should consider leaving the laptop in a densely populated area and return home to persist in our wait and contemplation. I have assigned the name Bluetooth Radio Network to this procedure. To begin with, all laptops come with Bluetooth drivers, so users won't have any extra queries when they open the task manager to check for them. Secondly, having such an extensive name will effectively hide the file extension in the task manager, and it is prominently highlighted here as a 32-bit process. And finally, clean the computer. Let's accomplish this task using CCleaner and eliminate any evidence of online activity, specifically connected access points. After all, I did update it somehow, downloaded all sorts of crap there. And not destroying this data, there is a probability of denial because by the reverse path of BSS ID it is possible to find out where it was updated. The setup of the computer for CYBERPRUNK is nearing its completion. I authored this message. Let's see what conscience the person who finds it will have. I have already installed and configured the antivirus. I will go further and say more. I concealed the njRAT process. To put it briefly, the task manager will not give it out or reveal it. The only thing left is to cautiously impair the LED indicator of the webcam to avoid arousing suspicion, with the objective of recording the face of the prospective owner of this laptop. Well, in the end, how can it be without this? I have bad news. The sound here is shitty for some reason. You can only hear the cooler here. I took a Soviet burner, which was given to me back in 5th grade probably. Now we will destroy this indicator. I simply do not know. You have the option to give it a try in this location, bend it slightly and just set it on fire. Not because it is not fundamentally important how it will shine or not shine. Or take a little plastic, for example, from this cap and carefully cover it here so that it is not visible at all. During the time when he is heating up, I will carefully consider and deliberate, taking into account all relevant factors before reaching a conclusion and conveying my final judgment. Spread it out neatly once again, making sure to arrange it in a tidy and organized manner. So it appears that everything is in order. Now let's proceed with a couple more strokes. To avoid the color from standing out, let's rub it. I didn't need to physically destroy it at all. And this indicator is alive, but it is so deeply buried under the layer of plastic that it is not visible at all, that we have succeeded. It's good that I didn't take it because I forgot to show it to you. The second drawback is the quality of Wi-Fi. Look, only one network and 2 sticks when the modem is located here. Oops! Let's attempt to verify how the camera will function. And it functions poorly because the window doesn't open for me. Ah, here it is, opened. 0 FPS, 0 bytes. It's about the signal. I'll try to put it closer. Let's try to restart. It appeared, but the quality of the branch is certainly very perfect. 1 FPS and 7 kilobytes, but the most important thing is that the indicator is not lit. Now I switched off the light and as you can see there is no indicator. However, I am over there. Up, up, up. At present there is a strengthening of the quarantine, shopping centers are not working so I couldn't leave from there. And I made the decision to select a bench that was located near the entrance of a certain house. Farewell bro, see you on YT already. Igor, someone will call and give it to me. Can't wait to connect and receive it. I will provide you with a few pieces of info. The connection wasn't long. This could be due to a weak Wi-Fi signal, or I thought he sold it to someone. Generally, there was no activity. Once njRAT provided notice, I observed this. This person usually sits through a wire. This is probably due to a weak Wi-Fi signal. He eliminated the text document that I had left on the laptop. This clearly speaks of his selfish goals and priorities. On his desktop appeared a series of files that I didn't have, and the games, Quake and Counter-Strike. And in my computer there are photos and other files. And of course he changed the wallpaper to his taste. Most of the footage you will see now is a compilation because I couldn't physically be present at the computer and watch everything happening during this entire period of time. I don't know what a person has in mind when they turn on a laptop and what they will do. I set the recording and went about my business, then looked for active moments, and the most active of them turned out to be masturbation. And honestly, I never really dreamt of encountering an unfamiliar man right in front of my eyes. Masturbating, I can't unsee it anymore. The laptop's internet connection is terrible and the network often crashed, but we managed to create the content. The problem at hand stems from human greed, as I am unable to locate the file I left on the desktop, and upon inspection I find that the trash is completely empty, devoid of any discarded items. So, father, 4 techniques to align the walls for interior finishing purposes. These are songs. Mail.ru labels, classmates. Mixture utilized to level the appearance and obtain the advantages. Oh, what is there? I see some activity. There is fury and the possibility of a death penalty. I would display you this face, but I do not know if it is suitable to display it at all. Flying on a t-shirt. Flying, take this face and adhere it to leaflets for maximum impact and visibility. I've logged into my account. You're installed on the antivirus. I know where he lives. You need to take a screenshot now and put it everywhere in the entrances. You have a rat. So, and in the photos there are even metadata. By the way, there are many photos. Damn, he input the login password. He logged in somewhere. Basically, the experiment is already, you can say, successful. Remove clothing. There is a mouse inversion function available in this location. Additionally, while playing Control, he switched his mouse and it immediately began rotating rapidly. Another option? By the way, this is cool. Open the disc. Here, look to the right. Naturally, you can complete this video. You can naturally proceed with your espionage. Observe the direction he will go, the individuals he will correspond with. You can complete this task by tossing the bathtub to the edge. Some sort of chick, most likely. Nastia. Nastia, what the hell? How can I download these voices to listen to them? Probably only in the cache. I can't understand anything. That is the connection.
Oh dear.
The main thing is that he switched off the light in the room. Why are you looking, huh? Be more courageous, huh? Do you need to demonstrate more courage or not? I had a conversation with a girl on V-Contacted named Nastia, damn it. And now I'm going to engage in self-pleasure, it turns out. Something became excited. Oh wait, now we will do it. Man wearing thongs. Damn, I can't see his face. He just turned it on again. He turned on that explicit adult content again. No, oh fuck, no dude, fuck off. It ended up like this. What information do we have about him? We know his face, social media location, photos, relatives, friends, his page, where he lives, and personal details are known to us. Performs repairs at home or for another individual. Discovered this fragment at the very conclusion. Enjoys driving a bald man. How can you manage without it? And numerous other fascinating things. After all, a computer is our safeguard. I didn't want to scare this creature too much with inadequate actions like screaming or showing gay porn so as not to frighten it away because I plan to make a sequel. As an illustration, elongate the video and find a way to have fun or place a bathtub on the edge and block all personal data or introduce a win locker or even come to visit him in person. Please provide your comments and let us know what you think about what needs to be done with it. And if you enjoyed this new section, then please give it a thumbs up, and whether to continue it or not will depend on your feedback. Until we meet again, and goodbye to everyone. Oh yes, if you're afraid that someone is watching you in the same way, then download the Net Monitor app. There you will find all